Hi guys, it's your boy Josh, aka Dr. X, aka Falcon Executive, and guess what? I'm back with a brand new video for you all. So today I want to talk about something which is, in my opinion, pretty important, as in for the new update. Many of you, it might be just the most important thing out there, because I know there's a lot of fashion lovers out there, and this is what we're gonna look into right now, is the new ONI fashion. Therefore, I want to present you the ONI fashion on two different characters, one with the unleashed effect, one without. So taking a closer look at the upper part of the armory, you see it's pretty detailed, it's pretty high resolution, and it's pretty looking pretty good, right? It just fits the theme of the the overall rogue a lot, I think, but also the barrier, which means that you can really use it on almost all of these 2 DPS classes. In my opinion, this is by far, and I mean by far, the most smooth designed fashion in the whole game. I mean, it just looks so great. I didn't like it at the start because it was like, what the fuck is this? Like some demon type of fashion. We already had that, and it's like, what the fuck, and stuff like that. It looks ugly, the big shoulders are ugly. But now that I've been playing with it for actually quite some time, I mean 2 days, but actually it was something I did really enjoy. And I was kind of like, what the fuck, how do I enjoy this so much? But before we get into the unleashed part of the fashion, I just made a bank account and put it on here pretty quick just to show you guys. Take a closer look at the way the torso and the legs are built by this fashion. Take a look how everything aligns pretty correctly, and this is just something that you don't see at many fashions. Same as these skulls, like when I first saw them, they look completely out of space and completely ridiculous, and they, in my opinion, just didn't fit that fashion. But now that I think about it, it just looks perfect. Alright, here we are with the unleashed fashion set. It looks so gorgeous, you can't even tell. By the way, I mean, why do females always have to wear that type of fashion? Like, why do the legs always expand so much? There's something pretty weird about this, but it still kind of fits, it still kind of doesn't look too bad, and I still kind of enjoy it. But there's something about this, I just don't like how they always make the skirts so much far away from the legs, which doesn't make it look so sporty. But if you look from behind, you actually can see these pretty damn good looking glowing balls, and you can see that One Time Mobile, or the new team Virtual Realms, really been putting effort into this. There's something I do like a lot, because even though it's somewhat of overkill, like all these effects and stuff like that, it just looks so good on newer generation devices, that it just fits. I don't know, it just looks awesome, looks special, and I really hope that there's not too many unleashed fashion sets out there, because that again would make this whole set look so no longer unique and to just be odd. But for example, with the new hat, you get some kind of hair with it, with the mask. It brings you that, which is something I do quite enjoy at one point, but I would like to see there being different colors as well, in the combinations, like red with the black, red with the blue, red with the green, stuff like that, so you can really match it a lot better. Also, one thing I did learn about the effect, you can see there, the effect is just, I mean, it's just gorgeous. But something that's, I was wondering, how did they, because I've seen a red effect, a purple, I think, how did they pick these? And it just depends on your top. If you go actually into my character here, and we're gonna type in fashion, you can see that these things are just turquoise, those are green, and this is an orange mask, just unleashed, but it comes from the color of your top. So it says here that the very uncommon unleashed green Oni armor, a piece of ceremonial armor worn by warriors in the Far Eastern Island nation. These armors have been blessed by blah blah blah. You see the Thunder God Raging, all that shit. They give you this aura, which is pretty neat, because if you would actually swipe one thing out, it'd just be it just doesn't look right, does it? I mean, it just sparkles a little bit. It just has these things going on which look like we've been electrojuiced or some shit like that. But they're actually pretty cool. If you only want to wear the gloves combined with all the fashion, you can do that, because it just looks about right. One thing I would always like to do is combine these colors together, but sadly I can't, because I lose this beautiful aura. But that's something I look forward into the future to be fixed or to be changed or whatever. But as you can tell, that all the pieces have to be unleashed, otherwise it won't work. But then again, this fashion does not drop from tokens, so you can actually get this by opening chests, which is something I do like. I've said in my latest video that I'm not happy with the way fashion sets drop from chests, and I think that this is kind of like a step in the right direction about just changing the amount of fashion and kind of like reducing the amount of tokens, because the fashion you can get from tokens is pretty cool, right? It's okay, it's pretty cool, but it's not that special, because everybody can just buy it from tokens. And with these sets, they make it kind of like more special again, kind of like are the good way to make fashion world special again, which is, I think, a way ahead of what it used to be. It's just kind of like a cool thing. Also, did you notice that there's only one shoulder like armor or protecting thing for the females, whilst there's two for the males? And that you can kind of like see the legs through that, because I mean the legs look horrible in the game, don't get me wrong, but I mean they just don't look sporty at all. They just look too thin. It's just not, there's no muscle in there, which is just kind of weird. Even though it's females, it's kind of weird, because you know, if you ever been together or you met a person that lifts a female one, you can clearly see that their body and the physique just looks different. And I think that these, I mean the characters in Celtic Heroes, like the male ones, they look kind of like buff, they look like jacked. But the females, then again, they just look too, in my opinion, they look too like lazy. I don't know. To prove the point, you can just look at the way the boots look on the character and the legs, and then compare to the upper body, which just looks way too slim, and the way she's standing it's pretty like, I don't know, it's pretty awkward, just in my opinion. Like, I mean, it's a healthy like kind of stance, don't get me wrong. If you guys are into fitness and that, you know that if you put your shoulders back, you stretch your chest out a little bit and like flatten your stomach and stuff, it's good for you overall, like breathing, like for your blood flow and shit like that. But in my opinion, it just, I don't know, it just looks weird in the game, just my opinion. Also, this goes also the Virtual Realms team. Could you just, the pockets on this belt, like could you just make them actual pockets? That'd be kind of dope. Alright, that's been it from this video. I hope you guys had a fantastic Unleashed week, and have a nice week. See you guys in the next video.